Kate Middleton opted for another smart look as she arrived to cheer on England in their Rugby World Cup quarter-final clash against Fiji in Marseille today. The Princess of Wales, 41, will be hoping England fare better than Wales, who lost to Argentina yesterday while Prince William and George cheered them on. Continuing her new style of smart dressing, the royal opted for an all-white ensemble. Kate hopes to be the Red Roses' lucky charm after she oversaw their incredible opening round victory over Argentina in the same stadium. She was seen singing the national anthem a day after William and George watched on as Wales crashed out in the southern French city. The princess was joined by tens of thousands of England fans who took over the sun-kissed city today. Supporters invaded the bars lining the streets to the Stade de Velodrome dressed as knights as they willed Steve Borthwick's men to do the business. They were seen belting out hits including Sweet Caroline as the idyllic French city turned English for one day only. The Red Roses will have to up their game to defeat the Flying Fijians who beat them at Twickenham earlier this year. But among those backing them to do the job was Blair Sales, 60, and his son Seb, 20, who came dressed as knights for the epic fight. Mr. Sales, who has worn the same outfit to the last 3 World Cups, said, "I think we'll do it today, we've got to against Fiji." Seb, who traveled with his father from Bath, added, "If we get the scrum right we should win." Debbie Harris and Mike Taylor came dressed as Knuckles McGinty from Paddington 2 and are hoping England will put the Fijians on lockdown. Mr. Taylor said, "I'm expecting England to turn it on today. I think they'll do it." Bradley Webster, 38, and friends James Chappell, 43, and Nigel Wilson, 58, came dressed as Fijians in Hawaii outfits but believe the Red Roses will win. "I think it will be tight, but we will do it," said Mr. Chappell. England are the only home nation left in the competition after Wales and Ireland crashed out last night. But Fijians were looking for an upset with Isireli Vulaidausiga, 42, and YC Boganesoki, 40, traveling all the way from the Pacific Island for the match. The team was stunned by Portugal last week after a good run of form, Mr. Vulaidausiga said. "This is different, this is a quarter-final. It's do or die. I think we will do it, but may the best team win." It comes after Prince George put on an animated display as he watched Wales take on Argentina in the quarter-final of the Rugby World Cup. The Royal, 10, traveled to France with Prince William to cheer on Wales at the Stade de Marseille on Saturday, adorably matching with his father. The outing is the first time the youngster has watched an international sporting fixture in person overseas, and he certainly made the most of it. While his mother, the Princess of Wales, supports the England rugby side as the patron of the Rugby Football Union, George, by attending the Wales game, appears to have made his loyalties clear. George, a future Prince of Wales, arrived with his father, who is patron of the Welsh Rugby Union. George, a future Prince of Wales, arrived with his father, who is patron of the Welsh Rugby Union. He was a mini-me of William, with both wearing matching navy suits and red ties, the latter seemingly a patriotic nod to the Welsh side. The pair were greeted by World Rugby Chairman Sir Bill Beaumont, France 2023 Deputy Chief Executive Martin Nemesek, and Welsh Rugby Union President Gerald Davies. George was the first to be welcomed by Sir Bill, stepping forward to shake the former England rugby player's hand and say hello. William laughed and chatted with the former England captain, telling him, "Nice to see you." "I thought I'd bring George along tonight,"